You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Black and White sports fans, we are back together here making this video here, and we're going to be talking about Monday Night Football because it is going to be Monday Night Football tonight, right, Rhodes?
That is correct. That is correct. By the way, I don't know if you noticed, they've got a new theme coming for tonight, too.
I heard something about that. I haven't really looked too much into that.
I saw it. I watched it. It's Chris.
Oh, you did?
It's Chris Stapleton and Snoop Dogg doing "In the Air Tonight" from Phil Collins.
Oh, why don't
and
they
I
just
like
get
Chris
Phil
Stapleton,
Collins?
but that was my question. But
Come
why
on,
not just bring back Hank Williams Jr.? Can we
Exactly.
Can we do that?
Exactly.
That's still the GOAT. Yeah.
But I'm going to say this, man. No one should ever sing "In the Air Tonight" except for Phil Collins. That song is a classic. Every time I hear it, I think of Miami Vice.
Absolutely, and let's be real. It's the greatest drum portion of any song ever created, without a doubt, you know?
Right.
I will say this. Stapleton doesn't embarrass himself. He can sing his butt off. So, at first, I thought it was Phil for like 2 seconds, and then I was like, oh, wow, it's Chris Stapleton. Who knew? And then I was like, it's not bad, but I just don't see the point. I mean, just bring Hank back. It's easy. He's still alive. He still wants to do it, you know?
Yeah. But who's playing tonight, by the way? It's,
double header.
oh, yeah, that's a big mistake, man.
The Cleveland Deshaun Watson's against the Steelers. And actually, see, there's your problem, ESPN. I don't even know who plays in the other game.
Yeah, it's an issue.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's get to it, man. I'm enjoying this Hollywood strike, by the way, because that kind of ties into this topic right here. We don't actually have to listen to any woke actors out there spewing that nonsense about diversity, equity, and inclusion, and in your TV shows or anything like that. Jimmy Fallon is off there, some other people off there as well, and it just shows you how unoriginal these people are. That they actually need writers to actually speak for them. That's why I love what we do, man. No writers. I have nothing.
You want to know a hilarious byproduct of this? John Cena and The Rock are back in the WWE actively.
Yeah.
So it's great. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go out and wrestle. Do what you do best, okay?
Yep. Well, this writer's strike and actors strike is now going to have an effect on Monday Night Football. Why, you may ask? Well, it's because ABC is actually owned by ESPN. And I'm pretty sure that ESPN is going to be propping up the numbers now because you're going to get Monday Night Football simulcast on ABC for every single game this season. Because apparently they really can't put out any content right now.
Well, and let us not forget, the parent company of all the above is Disney, and
Walt
they're
Disney,
they're in a bind right now.
They're in a massive bind.
ABC may get bought by Byron Allen. I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah, because we know that they're up for sale. They're definitely up for sale.
Absolutely.
But on Pro Football Talk here, ABC will air Monday Night Football all season as a result of Hollywood strikes, and there doesn't seem to be any end in sight whatsoever for these strikes. I really don't care. I'm kind of indifferent here. I mean, when you look at like the box office for movies and stuff, there's been a lot of garbage out there. There hasn't been much good.
I don't have any issues with them striking forever, as far as I'm concerned. Truly, it's just not. It hasn't bothered me a bit.
No, don't care at all. But ABC needs content, so now you're gonna get Monday Night Football, and you know what? This is another incentive why you really don't need ESPN for this season. When it comes to the NFL, all you need is an antenna now, and you can actually watch Monday Night Football. Now, there's 2 games now. I believe one of them is actually on, I know one of them is on ESPN. The other one is on ESPN2.
It's on ABC. They're splitting the games tonight, I think. One's
Okay.
on ABC, one's on ESPN, and then I guess starting – well, and also once the first one goes off of air, they'll cut over to ABC for the second one. So technically, both of them will get ABC time tonight, and then they'll simulcast the rest of them from now on.
I got it right here. Carolina and New Orleans plays at 6:15 Central Time. That's on ESPN and ESPN2. Pittsburgh and Cleveland play at 7:15, so an hour later. That's on ABC and ESPN Plus.
And then that'll go to when that first game ends, they'll put it on all those networks, and it'll simulcast to all of them. By the way, this is also a way for the NFL and ESPN to be like, look at us, our ratings are unbelievable. Yada yada. It's a ratings draw too, far as
Right.
a bragging mark. Well,
Yeah.
keep in mind the ratings are down from the old days of it just being on ABC, period. Right? And the NFL wanted them to do this because ESPN's ratings were dropping. If ESPN was going to keep Monday Night Football, part of the deal was a bunch of games were going to have to go on ABC.
Right.
That was
mainly
part of the
because
deal.
remember the whole Spectrum thing. It did a number on the ratings for ESPN. It was in the trash, and Disney
Absolutely.
panicked.
Absolutely.
They panicked and they caved into to Charter now, and you're going to get inflated numbers now because they're going to count the people who are actually watching on ABC, which is free over the air, by the way, and tie that in and probably say, hey, we got record ratings. Now, I don't know how this is actually going to work out tonight since there's 2 games, but starting next week, you're going to start seeing inflated numbers on Monday Night Football. So I don't know what the numbers will look like, but I do believe that it will be kind of finicky.
Well, they're trying to find a void. They got to find a void. Disney's got to find a void because they can't write a series right now. There's no content. Think about this. Nothing on Disney Plus is going to be in the pipeline because of this writer's strike, and Disney has put all their cards on the table with Disney Plus. So they have no choice but to look to live sports, which means ESPN and ABC, to save their butts right now outside of selling actual networks like FX and ABC.
Right.
And the writer's strike may force them into having to sell. Can you imagine them having to sell ABC? ABC.
I know.
That's wild.
But I think Disney got too fat too fast when they started. They went on this streak of just buying up everything super fast in like a matter of, no time at all. Now it's coming back to bite them because they're failing everywhere now. I mean, layoffs everywhere.
They went woke with political content,
Right.
and ideologies. That's really hurt, especially brands that Disney owns like Lucasfilm and MCU. But, you also have a scenario where you combine that with the fact that so many people have given up any kind of streaming service, cable, any of that. They've just decided, I'll pay for nothing. I'm doing Pluto, which is a free streaming TV kind of service, and then I'll do Antenna. And I'm not paying for jack. A lot of people are starting to do that, and that's going to hurt them.
Do you think this is a panic move by Disney to do this right here? It screams a panic to me right now because the numbers for ESPN are going down because there is thousands of people a day that are cutting that cord. They don't have to pay for ESPN anymore if they don't want to.
It may also be a scenario where you've got advertisers that are like, you know what? You promised us a certain number. It's pretty clear you're not going to be able to deliver. Now that they lost so much time Because you got to think, they lost an entire college football weekend with the cable, the Spectrum, Charter Spectrum thing.
Those ratings were awful too.
Yeah, I mean, they promised certain advertisers a certain amount of views. They didn't get none from college football that week for 15 million homes. I mean, Pat McAfee's ratings are not good.
Yeah, and people were pissed, man. I mean, Saturday, don't mess with people in their college football, man.
No, don't. But
you did.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, well, there you have it, guys. ABC is going to have every single game of Monday Night Football the rest of the season here. I mean, that writer's strike, they're talking about that thing going on the whole year, right? Something like that.
No end in sight.
No end in sight, man.
No end in sight.
I really don't care. I mean, I feel sorry, for some of the people that are actually, small-time actors that just want to go out there and do their job and no political agenda. But I believe a lot of this stuff being driven by the people with a political agenda behind the scenes now. Paying the price, nothing on late night anymore. So the only thing they got now, we got to put something on TV, so you're going to get Monday Night Football on free over-the-air ABC. Wow. I think that's going to wrap it up, Rhodes. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. We appreciate all of the support. And you got something else you're about to say?
Negative, Ghost Rider. I was about to say, peace, we're out.
Well, I was going to say that. All right. Peace, we're out.
Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.